New shop acquisition time. I've been working on securing this vise for a while now. It's hard to gather the size. This is 8.5 inches. It is a Prentiss number 58 heavy chipping vise. Let's see, it says it right here. And it looks like I don't know, you see this is, oops, they added like a little thrust bearing in there. Pretty nice. Been working for like a year to get this from a guy I know, and it didn't come without strings, so I bought this in a package deal. It was about the only way to get it away from him. Now let me get it close up here. It's dirty. I haven't done anything with it. It's been sitting in his shop behind his mill in the corner for like the last 25-30 years. His grandfather bought it new. But don't see any real, looks like the jaw's right there, but outside of that it seems to be pretty nice. You just need to clean it up. And bought that, and then I should probably move the forklift with this big red cabinet. Let me walk over there because I think I can open one door and show you the inside. Alright, so this is what's inside. Let's see, I guess we could start off with this is like an old mag drill, old Black & Decker, some dividing head plates. Now correct me if I'm wrong, somebody on here knows, but these big like dual ones, this one's broken, but you see there's two more. Are those K&Ts or might be a different brand? Don't know what this one goes to. I'll have to look it up, but at least it has some numbers on it. These here I think are for a Carroll dividing head, and I'll show you why in a minute. Let's see if I can get this. It's a Palmgren XY rotary table. These are two made in Sweden 6-inch vices that are pretty nice, really. I think I'm going to use them on the decal. That other vise back there, that's a Van Norman 6 or 7 inch. Then those go to a dividing head, I believe, and I'll show you that. I'm not sure what this goes to. It looks like an overarm support for a mill, but I'm not sure what mill. I'll have to see if I can figure that out. It's a big Troike 18-inch rotary table, and these are, these come in like 2 pieces, and I don't know what if they have a purpose. I'm planning on using them, even though they're bigger than what I need. Put them in the vise if I'm doing something that's not straight and let it tilt, but maybe you know what they're for. This is a Palmgren XY table. It's actually pretty nice. They missing the nut and the little handle part right there. It's like a 10-12 inch. Don't even know what it's for, really. It's not a faceplate. I guess it could be if you put it back on it. Down here is a big Cincinnati dividing head with the matching tailstock. So that's pretty cool. Some adjustable parallels, or adjustable reamers, parallels. Let's see. This is a tailstock, and I think it goes with the other stuff that's for a dividing head. A little Iwasa spin indexer, which is pretty nice. And this little yellow thing is for doing something between centers, but I don't know, what it's off of or what brand it is or anything like that. If it's something you recognize, let me know. Okay, you've heard me mention a couple times about the dividing head. Little, I like a little Stanley thing. This box. I'll show you what's in this box too. So hold on. Oh, the other thing that's back there is one of those little tilting tables. Usually you see imports. This is like an old US made one. Let's see. I'm not sure what this is. I mean, it almost looks like a milling attachment for a lathe, you know, on this side, you know. But you see the way it's mounted is just these two things here, so not sure. I'll see if I can figure it out later. Hold on. So this box that was up there I took down, it is just a bunch of 30 taper stuff. So I have a little causing horizontal mill that these will work on just fine. Either that or I'll sell them. Okay, hold on. Okay, there were also these little cardboard things. This is index table, plain and differential indexing for use with universal milling machines, Brown and Sharp. Pretty cool. I mean, if it cleans up. And then the other one is table of approximate angles for cutting spirals, universal milling machine, Brown and Sharp. So some wall art, I guess. Put that up there. Okay, so this thing here, you take it out of the bag. Okay, first things first. There's this little index for 10.5 and 6-inch universal indexing centers. WM Carroll and Son has the all the specs on it and the instructions. Pretty cool. The other thing that's in here is this. The new and improved 10.5 inch universal index center. And I'll keep that out for a second because I want to show you something. And this is really cool in my opinion. It's the packing slip. And right here's December 2nd, 1929. Packed by something Edwards, J. Edwards. And something, but tailstock, headstock, center, index plates, bolts, wrenches, charts, and collar. All checked. Chuck's not checked. Sorry, Chuck. Okay, so this, new and improved. Look at those dividing plates there, indexing plates. They look just like that. And then right here, that collar. Looks like that's right there. Let's see. Oh, the tailstock. Right there. Now, this says that it can be furnished either left or right. And so what I've noticed is on the, this is a 10.5 RH, so 10.5 right. So I noticed that the picture on here must be left, and this tailstock is, you know, just the opposite of the one that I have. And then what's back here is, oh, I don't know if I can reach them. Hold on. I can reach one thing I want to show you. Oops, sorry about that. There's one thing, and if you look at this thing, right there. So I'm thinking this is all accessories and everything for the Carroll dividing head, which of course figures in the cabinet, no Carroll dividing head. So don't have the dividing head, but I have all the accessories that come with it. So that might be like an eBay item or something for somebody that has picked up a Carroll dividing head like an auction and they don't have any of these other parts. So hold on. So then there's this tin here, which is English English biscuits. So it's a thing of English biscuits. Actually, it's not. It's too heavy for biscuits. Well, those one biscuit containers used to be sewing equipment. Maybe the English is different. It's just miscellaneous stuff that the guy didn't have any idea what it was, and he's gonna toss. Now this at one time he used to do something with. I think this is part of South Bend lathe, and they had a weak area where they would break, so they remade them in aluminum for threading something in. I can't remember what it was now, but if the parts look familiar to you, let me know. These, I don't know what it is. This has some sort of measuring on it, but for like angles, but I'm not sure what it goes to. Hard to say. That's cool. This is just stuff that he was tossing that I was like, well, let me look at it. Maybe I have a use for it, which I don't, but I'll check it out. You never know. Hold on. As part of the deal, I also had to take this red cabinet. There was a different cabinet that I thought I would be getting, and he ended up giving me this cabinet instead, which I don't really want this cabinet, so I'm probably just going to bust it up and toss it. If you're in Southern California and you want a cabinet, let me know. It's not going to last long before I get rid of it. And there's a bunch of other stuff too, so you can't see it all. I'm going to get it all laid out, and maybe I'll do something after I get it all laid out. So Delta blade guard for small table saw. Looks like a servo power feed. This stuff here, which I'm trying to move. This is for flat belt lacing, that kind of stuff. And then I got a whole bunch of the lace stuff. It almost looks like staples, for it. Here's another one right here. This is some sort, like maybe for like a grinder or something. When we start getting over here, we'll start hitting more South Bend stuff, I think. Well, these are South Bend handles. This is a D15 face plate, D15 face plate. Some gears for South Bend. A compound. Let's see. It's a 5C hand close. Another 5C closer. We'll get this laid out so everybody can see it better, but there's some steady rests, some follow rests. It's on this side. More steadies and followers. What's under this? Oh, a quick change for some sort of a South Bend. It could be Logan too. This taper attachment thing, nut and screw, some more steadies, taper attachment stuff, random parts. There's another steady and like a lever closer, another steady. So I think it's mainly South Bend and mainly South Bend and maybe some Logan stuff. There might be a couple other things that are a different brand, but I'll have to figure it out and get the stuff laid out, get some photos, and then get it listed and stuff. But mainly the whole purpose of getting all this crap was to get that vise from the guy. So I was pretty happy about that. So this is a little might come in handy on like a drill press or something. Little cutler hammer foot switch. Let's see. Some stuff used to have, like this, used to have a label on it. But this is just crap he had on a shelf for the last 50 years. Alright. Oh, there's a 4-jaw D15 chuck as well. Well, guys, I think that's it. Just wanted to show you the vise and then the other crap that came with it. It was a busy day picking it all up last Sunday, and it's going to rain this Saturday, so I'll have to get this stuff out of the truck pretty soon. Talk to you later. Almost forgot. This was also in the cabinet, but when I moved the cabinet, I left everything in the cabinet and just closed the door. When I opened the door, this kind of fell off the lower shelf. Didn't damage it at all, but it's a cool little Yuasa 12-inch rotary cable. So I guess I should probably pick it up so it's not sitting on the ground outside. It's one of the dangers of living in Southern California is get careless with stuff, just leave it outside.